Well, I'm going to switch gears because I don't want to make it too...
No, that was good. That was good.
So what I've done is on Wired Magazine on their YouTube channel, what they've done is took a little bit of a different approach with interviews, and what they use is like a Google search. So one of the things they have is something called Autocomplete, where you type like a portion of whatever question you're looking for, and then all of a sudden there's a drop down of like what they assume like what your question is. So what I did was... Keith doesn't know this.
You're evil.
It's just it's a little bit more fun just to see what comes up. So I thought the first thing I would do is, well, I'll just show you. I typed in Keith's name here and just curious to see what comes up, and just want to get like a natural reaction because he's never seen these as to what it says.
I bet I can guess one of them.
Okay, so I don't know if you can pull the tag off there. We can try to show it in post as what the first one is.
Keith Magnus, realtor. Yep. Makes sense.
Makes sense, right?
Yeah, makes sense.
All right, next one we got here is... Nah, that I don't even...
That, I don't know if that's the guy I'm thinking about, but there is a Keith Magnus out there. No, that wouldn't be it. He's like a psychologist. He's like a big-time psychologist somewhere. Every time I plug myself in, that's what I find.
So, but there's like a natural psychology in dealing with folks.
I'm a therapist. Yeah. I absolutely, you joke. And I have a psych minor, which I think actually does help a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Not that I was very good at school, but you seriously have to be a therapist. I mean, I'm on the phone with clients morning, noon, and night trying to calm their nerves and, cope with stressful situations, and it helps.
So maybe the next one will be like Mind Reader to go with that.
Let's take a look here. Oh, I don't want to...
Okay.
So Keith Magnus' wife... I would hope that you find my wife, Jana. I hope. Keith Magnus' father, I wonder what you'd find if you actually did that. You probably won't find my dad. I doubt there's much about him online.
I mean, unless there's like someone in the other spectrum of occupation.
Maybe, perhaps. What's this? ACS. I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
What is ACS? Let's make it up.
Oh.
Assisted corporate spending. So basically what we're talking about here, Robert.
Sure.
With assisted corporate spending.
So there you go. This is very relevant.
Very, very relevant. Let's see, I'm going to leave this guy. Keith Magnus email.
I guess people need to know how to get in touch with you.
Find my email. I hope that comes up with my email. Evercore email and Singapore. So the Singapore thing is actually hilarious.
What's that?
There is a Keith Magnus out there somewhere. Probably in Singapore. Yeah. Right? And I don't know what he does, but he's part of some business. And once or twice a year, I'm CC'd on emails about business in Singapore. And we have to get this product out, and we have to talk about the guidelines. Keith, what do you think? Right. A couple times a year. So that's pretty funny. So there's somebody out there. Yeah. There's someone out there.
Well, that kind of... Because I've got to clarify. Like, I'm looking, I'm like, well, okay, I could see some of it, but others, I'm like...
Yeah. You're like, did he spend half of his life in Singapore? I did not.
Or maybe you did like a travel blog or something like that and you were out there.
Negative. Nope. This is business Keith out there.
Okay.
Talking about products.
But if someone was looking to buy a house in Singapore...
Okay. I can refer.
Okay.
I can refer.
You can also sample the cuisine there because I haven't been out there. I'm curious. And this one may be industry specific just because I was curious to see like...